How's it going, people? Welcome to a special review by me. Excuse my fingers, they look quite dirty from doing that magic smoky thing earlier. Anyway, yeah, I've got a friend here with me today, friend of the show, Jordan. Would you like to say hello to the folk people?
Hello there, everyone.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Jordan also has a YouTube channel where he does
Yeah, gaming.
gaming and stuff like
Yes.
that. Go on, tell us about it.
Yeah, well, so mostly just video gaming. Yeah, mostly just video gaming. Quite a lot of it with my little sister, who has also got a channel. But yeah, it's Jordster ASSATURNATOR.
Okie dokie. I will put annotations and things on somewhere on the screen. It will appear now. There we go. Okay, so right, link to that. Go subscribe, give him some likes, show some love. That's what we're all about. Okie dokie. So yes, a special review today is actually I'm giving Jordan a gift. Something that I picked up in a random mystery box at a Comic Con that I went to a couple of years ago. And I had some things in there, obviously, because it's a mystery box. There's always going to be stuff that you don't really follow as a collector. But you will have friends who, like, share these interests. And Jordan's one of these friends, aren't you, Jordan?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. So yes, so in this mystery box, I got some Torchwood stuff. If you don't know about Torchwood, I will let Jordan explain to you what Torchwood is because he is more of a fan than I am. So go for it, George. Give us a brief.
Well, Torchwood is more of a spin-off version of Doctor Who. It's more of an adult version. There's not as much time travel, but it's all based off of, I think it was Queen Victoria in the
Okay.
Tooth and Claw episode. She made Torchwood a thing so that if the Doctor wasn't around, they had something to fall back on.
Ah, okay.
And
So they're kind of like a like backup security for the Earth.
yeah, pretty much. And you do see it more in depth when it's the final episode with Rose and Tennant's Doctor of season 2,
Right.
the Cybermen and Daleks.
Okay,
fighting
dokie.
together. That was at the London Torchwood.
Okay, right. So it's like it's like different sites around the
Yeah,
country and stuff like that.
yeah.
Okie dokie. And like obviously we one of the lead actors, well the lead actor of Torchwood is famously John Barrowman, who is wonderful. He's a lovely, lovely bloke, absolutely insane. Follow him. I recommend doing that. He is quite fun. Also, if you can watch Torchwood, if you can find it anywhere, it was a BBC show, so if you can find it somewhere online, maybe you watch it. I recommend giving it a watch because it is fun. And yeah, it's like I say, it's a bit more adult than Doctor Who. So if you like a bit more adult sci-fi, go for it. Anyway, so yes, in this mystery box, I had some Torchwood action figures, and like I say, Jordan is a Torchwood fan, so I'm going to pass these over. But I noticed something about these action figures when I got them, and I could not resist showing this to the internet. So first of all, let's have a look at the cool figure, which is go on then, Jordan, explain.
It's Captain John Hart, so
Okay.
played by James Masters, also known as Spike from
There he
Buffy
is.
the Vampire Slayer.
Sexy motherfucker.
Oh, yes, he is.
Okay.
And in the show, John Hart is considered one of the major love interests between Jack Harkness and himself, obviously. He,
I think it's quite funny how his character's called John, and John. Yeah, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a bit confusing. Sorry.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah,
that's
yeah. So when you first meet John in Torchwood, he says that him and Jack had a fling, and Jack said it was only 2 weeks. But then John then replies with, he says that it was stuck in a time loop, so it went on for 5 years.
okay.
And there's a bit of banter that goes on, and he says, yeah, but it's like being with a wife.
Okay.
And then John says, no, you were the wife. And then he replies with, yeah, but I was a good wife.
Oh, that's good then. As long as he was a good wife.
Oh, yeah, he was a good wife.
So yeah, so this is that character, John Hart. There, we go, Captain John Hart. Blah, 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 we have there. This is actually an exclusive edition artwork for James Masters on tour 2009. So it's number 32 of 1,000. I don't know what that means, so I don't know what's exclusive about it, because we do have another Torchwood action figure. We actually have Captain Jack, who we're going to have a look at after we've had a look at this. So I'm not going to take them out of the packaging, because obviously they're in that kind of packaging which is all plastic and sealed, so it would mean having to cut it open. And let's not do that, I don't think, because they're special. So let's have a quick look at the back of the packaging anyway. So on the back of the packaging we show some other characters. We also have John, we have
Ianto.
Ianto Jones?
Yeah,
okay.
Ianto Jones.
Okay, good guy or bad guy?
Good guy. He was the kind of the receptionist of Torchwood.
Oh, okay.
In their base.
Okay, right, okay, so headquarters sort of,
Yeah.
like, man in the chair.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, like, okay. I got you. Toshiko Sato?
Yeah, Toshiko Santo.
Let's put that up.
She was the lead scientist
Okay.
in Torchwood.
Alright, okay.
So...
Sorry, I've just noticed the name of the next one. Blowfish.
Alright.
Alright. Just fuck it in the blowhole. No. Okay, no, don't do that.
No.
So Blowfish, is he a good guy?
No, he is a villain.
Okay.
You don't really see him much. The only time you see him is the very start of season 2, episode 1, and it's just before the intro. And he's stolen a Porsche and is driving around Cardiff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a fish in a Porsche driving around Cardiff. Yeah. Just like a normal Saturday night in Cardiff,
Yeah.
isn't it? Okay. Right, okay, so on the bottom of the box we have the first wave, which has Captain Jack.
Yeah.
Looking off into the distance there. Cyber Woman.
Yes, Cyberwoman. That was an interesting episode, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Ianto Jones, his girlfriend...
That one. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
that one. His girlfriend was converted to a Cyberman during the episode of Doctor Who where they had the Daleks and Cybermen fighting.
Oh, okay.
But it was only half done.
Oh.
So
she's kind of half human,
half human, half Cyberman, so she still has the emotions and stuff.
Oh.
But it's slowly killing her.
Oh.
Because when Cybermen have the emotions, it will kill them because they're realising that they are just this metal casing now.
Oh, no way. Okay,
Yeah.
So that's an interesting story out there. We have a Weevil.
Yeah, Weevil.
I know of these. Yeah. They're a pretty well-known bad guy, aren't they?
Yeah,
Weevils.
pretty well known.
Gwen Cooper.
Yeah, Gwen Cooper is one of the main protagonists in Torchwood. She was a police officer to start with, and then Jack kind of put her through some little trials to see if she is able to work for Torchwood.
Oh, okay.
But the funny thing about her is that she was also in a Doctor Who episode with Christopher Eccleston.
Okay, Exton, yeah.
Yeah, and it's the one with Charles Dickens and the ghosts.
Okay.
And they even mentioned that in the later seasons, saying that because it was in the Rift in Cardiff, which is what Torchwood is powered by, when she died in the Rift, she wasn't killed, she was sent to different times. So she is the same person from the episode of Charles Dickens.
All right, okay. Well, that's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. See, so there you go. So it's worth checking out, this show is like. Definitely give it a watch, like. So Torchwood, look it up. So anyway, let's have a quick look at the figure a bit closer up. We have got the, just about to see likeness. Hold on, let me play with the focus here because it's a really good likeness for James Masters here. So there we go. Look at that. That is an amazing sculpt right there. I'd say that looks pretty bang on to the actor. There we are, proving the picture.
Yeah.
And he comes with some guns, dual guns as well, like, so he's dual wielding because he's a badass.
Oh.
And he comes with a cool jacket there, which is all lovely. So yes, okay, so that's that figure. Right, we'll put him to one side now, and let's have a look at one of the main figures from this collection. As you notice, I am covering up a certain part of this figure with my thumb because that is something that we have to reveal for this. So anyway, let's go down and look at, here we go. So we have John Barrowman. There he is. Captain Jack Harkness himself. John Barrowman. What a beautiful man.
Oh, yes.
Look at that. Look at that strong chin. No, he's a good-looking guy, isn't he? Right? Okie dokie. So yeah, back of the packaging. Obviously, this is a Wave 1 figure. So we have the first Wave figures at the top there, and the second Wave across the bottom. So it's the same as the other one. So yeah. Let's have a look at his body then. So we've got some nice brown shoes. He's got some pants on. He has got a gun, which is there. It fell out of his hand in the packaging, so it's until Jordan opens these off his own accord when he gets home, he can then get that gun out. But there it is, little teeny tiny gun inside there. Anyway, so yes, okay, so he's got a blue shirt on, he's got some suspenders on, and right, okay, let's get a bit closer. So, John Barrowman, if you are watching this review, I don't know if you will be, probably not, but if you do ever watch this review, or if Jordan ever meets you in person, I hope he gets to show you this. because the likeness here is incredibly derpy. I don't know how well you can make that out at the moment, but this figure is completely cross-eyed. Completely cross-eyed. What the fuck were they thinking? Let's be honest. I mean, he's got one eye looking up over there, and the other eye is looking over to... I just don't know. Look at that. Handsome man. Derp! So, yeah. Yeah.
I've got an idea for his band name.
Go on.
What Direction?
Oh, God. Yes, indeed. John Barrowman, lead derpy singer of What Direction? Fucking hell. Yeah, Barrowman, if you see this, I don't know if all the figures came out like this or not, but if I was you, I would have had a word. I would have had a word, mate. Yeah. 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 So anyway, okay, that's enough of the derp. Right, I had to do this. I had to show you all because I figured, why wouldn't the world want to see Derpy Barrowman? And anyway, so yes, okay, so it was a quick review. So we have Captain Jack Harkness, and Captain John Hart. There we go. Two of the main characters from Torchwood. These figures are quite old. What's the date on them? Let's have a look. We have got, oh my goodness me, not 1996, 2006. Okay, so 2006. So at this point, we're on 2006, like 13 years old. Jeez Louise. Okay, so yeah, there we go. There we have it. Jordan, do you want to say goodbye?
Yes, well, ta-ta and farewell.
Indeed, we will have you back on the show at some point soon. I know this. So yes, that's goodbye from him, and it's I'll see you later from me. So until next time, bye!